On this day, I wanted to get some extra loaded volume for my shoulder in the overhead press. So I went to 30 kilos again and I was doing sets of 6 or 5. As soon as I started feeling slight weakness in the shoulder, the back of my right shoulder, I was ending the set. So I was doing 6 and 5 repetitions. I did 3 sets of these. The main thing is when I'm going up in the concentric, I'm not really feeling much. It's more on the way down. I don't know if it's because I am not following the exact same path on the way down, but I noticed that the eccentric kind of deloads the delt, and the rotator cuff seems to be contracting a lot. I don't know if it's just because it's not fully healed yet and it's something that it would do anyways, but yeah, this is the feeling that I'm still getting. And I was supersetting that with some neutral grip pull-ups going all the way up chest to the bar. I was doing 12 in the first set and 10 in the next two. I was only recording two of these supersets because anyways it's always the same exercise that I'm pushing for about the same amount of repetitions, and there isn't that much that changes from one set to the next. This other set here, I was very conscious about keeping my chest nice and up without overextending the lower back. This is probably something that I have a tendency to do because I have a bit of an upper back rounding, and I'm definitely working on that thoracic spine mobility there. But I feel very stable in this position. I feel like my glutes are contracting to keep my body rigid while I'm pushing overhead. Maybe there is a bit of my head kind of moves forward a bit, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. At least I feel very stable in this position. And going for a different grip on the pull-ups, because I was doing loaded chin-ups a few days ago, and then sometimes I'm doing overhand, so pronated pull-ups that I feel probably are my weakest variation. Sometimes I'm going for a bit wider grip, but I feel like this is the more congenial to the joints, definitely. I'm keeping my wrist in a neutral position and my elbows very close to the body. And I was also doing supersetting with loaded walking lunges, not exactly walked, but I was pushing slightly back because I'm noticing that when I'm going down, the eccentric is what gives me a bit of a discomfort in the front of my hips. So this is the exercise that I want to use to slowly get back into a painless range of motion. And I was supersetting these with some hiccups on the handstand on the floor. Didn't want to put too much pressure on the wrist, but I was feeling okay. Ciao.